Let's talk about Kenny Smith, man. Two-time NBA champ with the Houston Rockets. Star on NBA on TNT. One of the most beloved basketball personalities, OGs in the game by far. But that same basketball community is on his head right now because of his comments yesterday at the All-Star game, especially the ones he had for Sabrina Ionescu. So without any further ado, we're going to play what he actually had to say, and then we're going to come back and react. But before I do so, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
I think she should have shot from the She should have shot from the women's line. That would have been a fair contest. I still root for Sabrina. I still root for Sabrina. We all are rooting for Sabrina. No. She should have shot from the three-point line that the women shoot from.
Why are you putting those boundaries on her?
That's not a boundary. That's what the game is.
She wanted to shoot.
They have a smaller ball, don't they?
She shot a WNBA ball.
WNBA ball is smaller.
She shot with the WNBA
yeah, but
ball.
She should have shot from the line. There's a women's team in golf and there's a men's team. For a reason.
No. Shooters shoot. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, but they shoot from where they shoot from. Thank you.
No.
Sabrina,
good job, Sabrina.
No,
but don't let any man put boundaries on you like Kenny.
Well, then give him a regular ball then.
Don't let any man put boundaries on you.
Give him a regular ball then. It's not fair.
Curry
I disagree.
made 8 of the 9
All right,
balls.
folks, this is women in the three-point contest. We put the best 4 NBA players against the best WNBA players. Shooters shoot, and let's see it. Even playing field. There's no 10-foot rim that holds you back, and let's knock it down.
Well, according to you, you want her just playing with dolls, right?
No, I want her to shoot from where she shoots from.
So there you have it. So first off, this is definitely one of the most compelling stories of the All-Star game so far. After yet another disappointing dunk contest, the skill challenge was trash. Auntie's out there shooting left-handed bricks. Scotty Barnes shooting turnaround from the logo, air balls. Wemby out there losing to G Leaguers. Like, the All-Star game has just been a mess. But what has been very entertaining is that shootout between Stephen Curry and Sabrina Ionescu, right? And Stephen Curry came out on top with 29 shots. However, Sabrina really performed well. She had 26. So everyone, you could feel from the very beginning that everyone was rooting for Sabrina because we wanted to witness history, right? It was like, oh, Stephen Curry, greatest shooter ever. If he lost to a woman or whatever, that would be crazy, right? And shout out to Sabrina because though she shot with the WNBA ball, which is smaller, the ball that she's accustomed to shooting with, she shot from the NBA line and had a very, very respectable 26. And it really could have been more if you really think about it, because the way she started off, she was red hot. I believe the first half of the whole shootout contest, she missed only twice. But then by the end, it looked like she kind of got tired. So I kind of charge it personally. I chalk it up to the fact that the range got to her. She can pull from deep sometimes, in the WNBA, but that's not her range, literally. So she probably got a little bit tired. Maybe the moment just got too big because she was like, oh, I'm about to do it. I don't know. But still, nonetheless, a very respectable 26. And it took 29 of Stephen Curry to win, right? So again, you could feel that everyone wanted her to win, including Kenny Smith, in my opinion. Including Kenny Smith. So when she lost, when he started getting up on his, oh yeah, she should have shot from the WNBA line, I don't think he was hating. I think he was genuinely disappointed. He wanted her to win. So it was like, had she not shot from that far and from her range, she would have won. I think that was the original point. So good intent, but unfortunately, it came off weird. It came out kind of dismissive of Sabrina's effort and willingness to shoot from the same line as Stephen Curry and win on quote-unquote fair terms, because you already know, as she shot from her range, a bunch of people would have came and won. A bunch of people would have came out and be like, oh, yeah, she only won because she shot from closer. Stephen Curry's still better and all that. So she really embraced the challenge. And so if someone is going to embrace the challenge, you can't come out and say, oh, yeah, that's not your playground. That's too hard for you. And this is what he did, although he meant good, in my opinion. Plus, 26 points, again, like, she lost to Stephen Curry. With 26, she would have won against a bunch of the elite shooters that we got in the NBA. So respect for her. And to get back to Kenny Smith, I think what really made it worse was Reggie Miller's reaction, because Reggie Miller's reaction, he had a reaction that a lot of people had on social media. So he immediately challenged Kenny Smith and made it sound like Kenny was really coming at her. And in Kenny Smith's attempt to actually defend himself, he kept on digging a bigger hole when he started talking about, it's a women's league for a reason. She shot with her ball for a reason or whatever. I don't think he meant wrong. I really don't think he did. But yeah, this just came out weird. And when Reggie started pressing him, saying that you're just saying she should have played with dolls or whatever, then yeah, it was just a whole mess after that. But again, if you watch NBA on TNT, and we all do, like, that Kenny the Jet Smith is usually the most respectful and the safest with his takes. Plus, I don't really recall any time in the past that I've been mad at the Kenny Smith take. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm agreeing with everything that he says, but I don't think he's ever disrespected anyone on TV. And like Shaq or Barkley, for example, will jump out there. So I think the man deserves the benefits of the doubt, because Twitter has been cooking this man, and again, I think it's kind of too much for who the guy is. You gotta look at the messenger. You can't just go off like that because you wanted Sabrina to win. I kind of wanted it too. Like, I didn't know Sabrina like that, but once she was out there, I was like, I want to witness history. And at first, when I heard what Kenny had to say, I did think he sounded crazy. But yeah, when you think about it, he really didn't mean no wrong. I don't think he would be foolish enough to go on TV and just be sexist like that. I don't think he would do that to himself, especially with the woke movement and all that. Yeah, that's just not the move. So anyways, yeah, give the man some grace, man. Give the man some grace. He messed up. He didn't articulate himself good enough, but he didn't mean bad. So these are my thoughts. We're going to close the video right here. If you made it this far, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Just real quick to address why I haven't posted in 2 weeks. It's because I received a strike from YouTube saying that my content could not be monetized anymore or whatever. So I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if I want to post for free. And right now the